Yeah,
You guys have been keeping up with the Olympics much?
Yes, a little bit.
Yeah, I've been watching them a lot.
You guys heard about the story with Imane and Angela Carini, Imane Khelif and
The
Angela
boxer.
Carini? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The one that quit 46 seconds into the bout.
Yeah, she punched her in the face. She was just like, nope. I guess she literally said, "Nah, that's the hardest hit I ever felt in my life."
Yeah, I saw it on Twitter, and somebody quoted it, said this can't continue to happen. I was like, what the fuck going on? And Angela accused the person she was boxing against as being a man. And I was like, okay, well.
So the boxer accused her, the person that
the one that quit.
Really?
Because she ain't ever been hit that hard before. Angela Carini. Yeah, she that
She was
it was
crying.
one punch. You can see when
it was a good one too. It was a good one too. Yeah.
Oh, you saw it, B?
I saw it. It was a good one too. Yeah.
She was like, She shook her head. She shook her head.
She stopped the fight. She was like, nah.
Yeah.
I'm out. I'm out.
Can't do this
Let
shit.
me out.
And started crying. I think fell to her knees or whatever. And of course, so that shit was crazy. And so what y'all think when y'all saw this shit?
I don't think it was just an accusation from the boxer. I think she is a trans. Like that's known.
No, it's not. She's
not
a woman. Spike. She's a woman.
Take 10 seconds to Google shit,
Spike,
bro.
she's a woman, bro.
This is the problem. All of these people, without doing any research, went online and accused this woman of being trans.
Of being a man.
There's a few, not being a man, being trans.
Okay.
So there's a few things here. First of all, she's from a country where it's illegal to be trans.
First,
so y'all put this woman's life in danger by making baseless accusations. That's one. Two, it doesn't even make any sense for a country where it's illegal to be trans to send a trans woman to the Olympics. This is crazy.
Damn, Spike. I thought you just read the article. You just read social media, just ran with it, huh?
I'm looking at. I just Googled it, and I seen 6 stories that are saying that.
You had a few days to
Spike.
I got a few days, man. Yeah, now if this is like the day of Spike, I got you. But you had a few days, bro.
Damn.
Even the day of, I was like, I'm gonna wait until everything comes, all the information is revealed. I said because I don't know about this one. Spike, there are no transgender athletes at the Olympics this year who are competing outside of the sets they were assigned at birth, according to Vox. .com. But speaking specifically to this story, Spike, absolutely not. She just got punched and she wasn't ready. This boxer also lost to another woman fighter who I can't remember her name. She was like, yeah, I just whooped her ass. So nah, Spike. Damn, Spike.
All right, I was wrong. Okay, I was wrong.
I was too, Spike. How many people?
I haven't talked. I haven't even talked about this. I've stayed away from this, to be honest with you.
Hey, B, check his Twitter real quick.
He wasn't fact checking, Mike. He was deleting.
That man was deleting fast.
Oh no.
Yeah, no. This was so messed up. It was so wild, bro. Like, and just reading, like, even today, just going on Twitter and seeing people still push like this false story that this person is trans without even fact checking or looking at it. And shit, honestly, some may not even believe what they read. But
people still trying to say that she is. They're like, well, with this chromosome, she is. Like, you just gonna just tell this lady she a man.
Right.
Like, you see people still trying to say it, right? Even though the facts are come out, people are still trying to say it. That's what's crazy.
Yeah. On USA Today, that there's she has DSD, which is differences in sex development, which is a set of rare conditions involving genes, hormones, and reproductive organs that can cause sexual development of a be different than others.
Oh,
And this was according to the NHS, was who they got this information from, which probably explains, I suppose why that is the case. But yeah, it's like it's all kind of information out there, like saying that this is definitely a woman who is not transgender nor identifies as intersex, and this is according to Glad and Interact Spike.
Wait, okay, so I misread. It's not. I thought that y'all were saying that the lady just said it from nowhere because she hit her that hard. She was barred from competition because she tested to what you were saying as far as the XY chromosome. They didn't let her box in the world championships because of whatever you just said, Ken.
She's not.
So that's where the lady got it from. The lady didn't just say, "Oh shit, she hit me hard. This is a man."
This woman has lost multiple times to other women.
I'm not saying that. I'm saying that. I'm saying I thought that they were saying. I thought that there was her just saying, "Oh, she hit me hard as hell." That's a man. But that idea came from the lady that she was fighting, being
Angela Carini
in the world championship boxing. Like they wouldn't let her box in the world championships. Is what I'm saying.
But they just randomly decided to let her be in the Olympics. Y'all gotta use your Googles a little bit more, y'all.
It wasn't random. She said she was.
She's been a professional woman boxer for however long. Right. Like it's been a while. Somebody would have said something at some point.
Right.
At the 2023 World Boxing Championship, the IBA banned both Khelif and Taiwan's Lin Yuting for allegedly failing a biochemical test.
That's because of the condition. It doesn't mean that she's a man.
Right. I'm not saying that she was a man. I'm not alleging any of that. I thought in the beginning, though, Ken, that you were saying that the only reason that the lady said this is because she hit her so hard. There's more background to it as far as her being suspended from the other stuff, and that's probably why it was in the lady's head.
Yeah. All that's true. Yeah,
about that.
Yeah, all that's true. That organization did do that, and there's some controversy around that and the people that issued that ban as well. I didn't go that far deep into it, but yeah, Angela, I suppose probably because maybe she did a Google Spike when she saw that she was fighting, and she probably did a Google. It was like, well, wait a minute,
after round one.
No, before the fight. Maybe she did it before the fight. What you got, Mike?
Well, finish your point, Ken.
No, I was just saying maybe she did it before the fight, Rod, and saw that information that Spike saw and went in with that mindset and then got hit and then got hit again and was under the assumption that what she read or saw was indeed true and tapped out and felt like it was unfair.
That's crazy.
Is on the IBA website, to be very clear. Point to note, the athletes did not undergo a testosterone examination, but were subject to separate and recognized tests whereby the specifics remain confidential. That does not tell me anything about any biological testing. We don't know what kind of, the only thing it says is there's an eligibility, there's a set of guidelines or whatever, and she didn't meet some of those guidelines. She's not the only one. There's other women here that have had the same thing happen to them. So all I'm saying is y'all are using a very tiny sample size of some shit that we don't even understand to accuse somebody of being trans. Yeah. So I think that people need to be very fucking careful about what they say about folks, because this is not fair. This woman trained. She trained hard. And I watched the fight. I don't know. Maybe I'm tripping. I didn't see that. It didn't seem like she hit her that hard. I feel like I was harder. It didn't seem like she hit her that hard.
I don't watch boxing like that, so I have to defer to B, or whoever else watching boxing. Because I was with you, Mike. I thought she got whopped.
No, I don't think so.
All I saw was
I'm a civilian. I'm sure she hit me. I'd be like, yo, this shit hurt. But if I trained and that's the hit that made you quit, I don't know, y'all.
The hit that made you quit.
Hey.
Dang, bro. Yeah, that was wild. I man, she fell to her knees. Somebody filled her head with a bunch of lies, bro.
That's what it was.
And she would have never believed in that shit.
But my thing is like, why fight in the first place if you knew that going in?
Yeah.
Perfect point, Rod. If she thought she was trans before she walked in the room, why did she agree to the fight? First of all, she's a fucking police officer. That should be outlined.
Oh, she is.
We should already be skeptical of anything she fucking says. This just makes it that much better to me. The fact that we watch some stupid fucking pig get punched in the fucking face and quit after 45 seconds. I see people being like, yeah, cops aren't used to people hitting them back, and that's why she quit. I'm going with that.
Bro, people say some wild shit. So she said Angela was like, my face and nose were hurting. She said, I couldn't breathe anymore. I thought about my family. I looked at my brother in the stands and I went to my corner to retire. I've never been hit with such a powerful punch.
Yo,
you kidding?
Yo, she was stunned.
Yo, that's hilarious.
Stunned.
You can tell she's not American.
That's crazy.
What the fuck?
Y'all can have this shit, bro.
You trained for 4 years for this a moment and you just like quit because you never been hit that hard before. That's crazy.
Like you didn't even get knocked out.
Yeah, you just got hit
harder.
So I quit.
Nah, fuck that. Y'all didn't tell me she was gonna hit me.
Right. Y'all ain't tell me he was about to be boxing.
Reminds me of that. Remember that Martin episode where he was doing an exhibition match?
Yes.
Yeah.
Tommy Hearns.
Tommy Hitman Hearns.
No, the first guy, the chubby guy.
The chubby guy.
And the dude was like, why are you hitting me?
Oh, shoot.
Funny.
Yeah, that was wild.
And apparently, I guess I'm looking, it looks like this was a topic before they even started fighting. So, yeah, I guess because they were disqualified before. It was Imane Khelif and Lin somebody from Taiwan were both disqualified. So I don't know. I don't keep up with the Olympics. I just saw this and was like, okay. And waited till the facts came out, and this is where we are.
It's wild that like people are so obsessed with trans people and being anti-trans that now they are starting to accuse cis women of being trans simply because they don't look like how we expect women to look. I mean, the woman is brolic as fuck. But she's also a boxer. And if y'all remember, didn't Serena go through this? Weren't they accused of being, quote unquote, a man? A lot of, especially a lot of like women of color. I bet a lot of them go through this shit. Especially if they're better than their white counterparts. I bet, she's a man. It can't be that she just trained really hard and just worked really hard.
Right. Most of these athletes look, brolic and, like the track stars, even the gymnasts sometimes, they look like very muscular and like, yeah, man.
We had talked.
So imagine a boxer. A boxer's definitely going to look like that. You know what I'm saying?
Right. When we had this trans discussion before, y'all had mentioned that like there were certain athletes like LeBron James, and then y'all had mentioned the swimmer guy, the fucking, I don't remember his name.
Michael Phelps. Michael Phelps. Yeah.
And then y'all mentioned somebody else that were just born with like these natural advances. Like he has apparently like a really wide wingspan, and LeBron is like super duper tall. So he was just born that way. So it's like, it's just funny that no one says shit when Michael Phelps was winning all of these fucking awards or whatever. Nobody said shit when LeBron is killing people on the court. But let a woman punch another woman in the face in a female boxing match, and y'all want to cry about it. This is unfair. This is just unfair. She was born with one nut. I know it. What is wrong with y'all?
And it just didn't drop yet. Okay.
It ain't dropped yet. It's still up in there, but I bet if you pull hard enough, the nut will come out. Y'all are nuts, dude.
Yeah. Both athletes, the one from Taiwan and Imane, competed in the 2021 Olympics without issue. Neither won a medal, and both lost to multiple females opponents. So, You know.
Yeah.
So this lady is essentially just a Karen. The lady that got hit, she's essentially just a Karen.
Pretty much.
Yeah.